Supercomafrica, a leader in ICT guide for families, SMEs, and policy makers, delivering reviews on PCs, phones, software, and ICT infrastructure development. Foreign computer manufacturers are looking for a share of federal government's hardware contracts. However, local computer manufacturers are clamoring for a bigger share. While the seeming conflict of interest on MDA hardware purchases continue to reverberate through the industry, the Minister for Communications Technology, Engineer Omobola Johnson, made her intentions known on the way forward for IT hardware in the country. Buying a computer system that will be appropriate for today's workflow is not an easy task, but tougher is deciding whether to utilize local manufacturers 100% or share with foreign OEMs like Intel, Acer, Compaq, and HP. To help douse the tension within the industry, Mrs. Johnson had dinner with stakeholders, including associations like ITAN, ISPON, and NCS, to present their strategy for PC penetration and local capacity building and local content development. ITAN President Engineer Florence Seriki informed Mrs. Johnson that technology and capable consultants to do that are already on ground within the country and among their members' operations, including Omatek Computers PLC. Afterwards, Engineer Seriki spoke to us about her agenda for ITAN and her experience on the CANIT project.
One of the major agenda we have is to work with the Ministry of Communication Technology as we're doing now, and let her work side by side with us in terms of us sharing the same vision, so that we can achieve what we want to achieve, she can achieve, like a win-win situation. We are looking at so many issues. We don't want the ministry to be at a different direction. One of the first major things we've done is to have dinner with her, and all the stakeholders were there, and we redirected her. And I'm happy she has accepted to, embrace local factories, local patronage, and revive the policies.
How would you characterize the CANI project?
CANI was good. It's a shame it could not be sustained because it was specially funded. And these are some of the things we're telling the minister. You have to generate demand. She needs to help us generate demand. To get quality products, we have to buy in volume from key manufacturers. And when you buy in volume, we have to sell to somebody. So I think that's part of also why she's coming here. And we're discussing all this with her as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
When it was time to test some of Seriki's assertions at dinner, Johnson began a holistic campaign to evaluate their brand promises to her ministry. She will have a chance to greatly improve PC penetration in Nigeria if we, ITAN, and the ministry share the same vision, says Seriki.
Then I forgot to show you that.
IT Edge editor Shegun Oruame, also at the unveiling of the Omatek Computer Factory at Alausa, Lagos, thinks Omatek Computer is poised to improve employment opportunities by leveraging the company's new expansions into solar assembly and the addition of 4 new warehouses for assembly operation.
So you can imagine 4 games at the back of them for now.
After a visit to the computer village in Ikeja, Lagos, the Minister Omobola Johnson and her entourage visited Omatek Ventures' new factory layout at Alausa, Ikeja. You could see the delight in Mrs. Johnson at the enormity of the factory. She noted with delight the opportunities that can come from it. She said, "There is a huge market for local content. What we have to do is drive that market.
I was speaking to some of the dealers there, and there's a huge market for local content. We just need to drive that market.
So what's the office doing?
With youth on her side, Johnson will be among the youngest in Jonathan's cabinet, and industry watchers are expecting her to usher in a robust broadband era for Nigeria. It is an amazing opportunity and a huge responsibility, but I believe she is up to the task with her enthusiasm. However, she will be fighting the internauts in Aso Rock. By internaut, I mean people that cannot see the benefit of the internet in their daily lives. Mrs. Johnson's influence could go beyond the internauts if she can get more support from me and other net citizens at Aso Rock. But more importantly, collaborating with the relevant stakeholders will help drive her agenda forward, as she's doing at the moment.